over close to your energy. Now I'm aware, thank you, bless you, I'm aware of the energy. It's a man, he's giving my shoulders, he's making me feel as if I want to draw back, so I feel a very straight back man. When he was in the physical body, he's knocking my shoulders back here. Say it again, please. Okay, thank you. And I want to say whether he was linked to this. I can't tell you, Yvette, whether he lay in these conditions, but he... Thank you. Summary. Summary.
Summary.
Summary. Is that name, Sam? Summary. And I get also the conditions are John? Is Don? John?
John.
John. And a summary. John de Summary.
John de Summary.
John de Summary. There's a connection.
Can you feel anything? Picking anything up?
Yvette, I've got an email from Drew in Pontypridd.
Yvette?
Can you hear me?
Along here.
I can
Yvette,
hear David, yeah.
there's an email from Drew. Drew says, currently can see a girl in the middle of the room.
What's that?
The man has gone. There is a girl in the middle of the room that you're in.
There's a girl in the middle of the room. You've seen a
Drew
girl
has seen a girl in the middle
room.
of the room.
Where? Are you picking up a girl, Derek?
No. No.
Oh, you're cold.
Yeah. Freezing.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay, she's well, someone's vortex in here.
What does that... Ooh.
Okay, it's linked with the vortex, yeah.
What does
It's a
that mean?
vortex. Well, I feel, you know, I'm sure you've heard me many times in certain locations we talk about the link with ley lines and stuff like that. But I want to say to you, water, again, in mind comes to water. This entity would have lost her life, I feel, in water.
Right.
Water.
Water.
Do you feel it is a girl?
Yes, yes. Now I'm getting the impressions. I'm not seeing her, but you know, it's to me, it links under the aspect of clairsentience, of sensing, feeling, and I feel water is very strongly linked.
You keep talking, David.
Yeah.
Matthew, what do you make of what's been going on tonight?
Well, again, I think we've had quite a large number of experiences. I'm particularly pleased to hear we've had lots of experiences of people who've been phoning in or emailing in with experiences that are actually seen tonight. Whether that's part of the hype of the show and because it's Halloween, maybe that's a little bit of it. I'm also interested kind of looking back at the order in which we've done the investigations as well.
Yes, because the experiment we set out, we wanted viewers to tell us where they felt the most paranormal experiences were. What about this order?
Well, that's right. Well, some of those, in fact, by and large, the order in which we kind of went through the investigation, so that pretty much relates to how popular those places were in terms of the people phoning in and texting in. They were first of all sent to the Undercroft, and most recently, for example, we went to the shop, and I kind of predicted it would probably be in that order, that we would actually get people wanting to go to the Undercroft first, because not only that's where people had the experiences, but it's also, from the label of Undercroft, it's kind of a mysterious sounding place.
Okay, let me bring Richard in. Derek Okora, what do you... I mean, when he was there in the Undercroft just now with Yvette, you know, you look like a man possessed.
Yeah, John de Summary, he came up with John de Summary. The coffin belonged to John de Summary. He was buried, or should I say, yes, he was laid in that coffin.
I can tell you that the emails and the phones are still flooding in. I can tell you, Trevor in London has said he wants to warn Yvette about her footing. This is very odd. The second person tonight that feels Yvette might experience a problem or pain in her foot. Trevor is also one of hundreds of people to report seeing a woman in the kitchen. How very, very odd that is. Hello there, Yvette.
I have had pains in my legs all day yesterday in the backs of my knees.
Very true.
Oh,
And here's the man himself.
yeah. The man himself. Derek, you're here.
Hi, David.
What have you made of tonight, Derek?
I've been absolutely thrilled, purely because of the sheer effort these spirit people have actually tried to display, all different to each other because they're individuals. I've been just absolutely thrilled because I know they've worked very, very hard individually, not so much collectively, but individually. And I'd say, you know, spiritual star to them.
Have a look at the highlights from tonight.
We are going to conduct a paranormal experiment for the first time ever on British television.
We're in the right place, the right location, and most certainly Halloween, yes.
I've never ever been in a coffin before. Okay. Okay.
Lady Jane, Lady Jane. They lopped the head off! You lopped the head off! You lopped the head off! That's good, 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 good.
There was a witch that was hanged from the battlements on Halloween.
She wasn't a witch, she keeps on saying. She was not witch. She was not witch, she was called witch.
Something. Oh my God. There was something in there.
There was definitely somebody over there in the shadows. I told my niece there was going to be somebody in the kitchen. When Derek was there, I knew it was Hermione that was pecking away in the back. So it's quite spooky, really.
Unbelievable. Can't believe that we've actually done it.
It's been great.
A live ghost hunt led by you. David, what do you think? Thank you so much. We enjoyed
It's
it.
a brilliant night. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Now, Derek Okora, you're either a very special man or you're a great actor. It's been great. I'm
Thank you
very
much.
open-minded.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much,
David.
of course, to Derek, of course to you, Matthew, and of course to you, Richard. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very, very much from all the Most Wanted crew from Living Television. Keep watching. Thanks to our audience.
Thank you very
We shall
much.
See you soon on
See
another
you
Most
soon.
Wanted.
Bye-bye.
Bye.